We're going to start on page 121. 121. And it's just Genevieve here. And I know Amber and Anthony, you guys will be watching the video. So we got this. We're going to talk about something brand new to you, okay, Genevieve. This is a new thing that we're going to learn today and a new thing that we're going to start marking in your grammar books. It's called the adverb clause. You already know what an ly adverb is because you use that, but this is a clause, so it's completely different, okay? An ly adverb is like surprisingly or finally or excitedly or nervously. Those all have the ly that we use in your writing. So this is a clause though, okay? So it does not have the ly. It's going to be different. So it says an adverb clause is a group of words that begins with a www word. I'll explain that in a second, and contains a subject and a verb. An adverb clause must be added to a sentence that is already complete. So we already know about a who which clause. That's another type of clause. It has who and which in it. This one's an adverb clause.
And
And
the that clause.
yep, we do know about that one too, the that clause. You're right. This is www word. I'll explain that. Plus a subject plus a verb. So here's a fun way to remember what the adverb words are for the clause. And we already know like fanboys, right? We use fanboys to help us find the coordinating conjunction. It's kind of like that, but it's www Asia, ASIA, B. So this is how you would say it, www.asia.b. It sounds like it's a website, right? www.asia.b. But that's the way we're going to remember what these words are. They just made up a fun way to remember these. So here are the W's. The first W stands for when, and then the next W is while, and then the third W is where. So it's when, while, where. And then we spell out Asia. A, as, S, since, I, if, A, although. And then we have a B, and that's because. Okay. So if I were to read
As
it
a because
across,
clause.
yeah, go ahead.
There's such thing as a because clause.
Yeah, we will. It's kind of like using a because clause because that's part of the adverb clause. You're right. That's right. So if you read it across, this is how it would sound. When, while, where, as, since, if, although, because. That's how you would read it. When, while, where, as, since, if, although, because. So you go ahead and read it like that across for me, okay? So go ahead and unmute and read it.
When, while, where, as, since, if, although, because.
Okay, read it one more time.
When, while, there, as, since, if, although, because.
Good. Make sure you say where, not there. It's a W, so where. Okay. So when, while, where, as, since, if, although, because. So you're going to be saying that a bunch of times until you memorize it. We're going to practice it during class too. But once you have these memorized for www.asia.b, you're golden. Like you'll remember now the adverb clause has these words in it. It has to be the first word of the clause. So jump down here to this example. It says, as the nose grew, it became long and heavy. That's the sentence. Notice in parentheses, it has as the nose grew. You're going to mark it just like you do a who which clause with parentheses and how you do the that clause. Same thing, right? Except for this is adverb clause and we're going to label it AC, not air conditioner, but AC adverb clause. Okay. So it starts with one of these words. This one's as the nose grew. And notice it has its own subject verb pair inside of it, just like the who which clause does. Okay. All the clauses do. Look at this next example. The soldier sat because his nose was too long. Because is the be in dot B. So that means it's an adverb clause and it has a subject nose and the verb was. You're going to mark it with parentheses, the whole thing. It goes all the way to the end and then AC to label adverb clause. Now, there's two comma rules when it comes to adverb clauses. If the adverb clause comes first, AC, when it comes first in this pattern in a sentence, you need a comma. So look at the first example again where it says, as the nose grew, comma, it became heavy and long and heavy. So when it comes first, you need a comma. If it comes last, you don't need a comma. This is this pattern. If the main clause comes first, the soldier sat, and then the adverb clause because his nose was too long, you don't need a comma. Okay, Genevieve, does that make sense? Okay, so that's the pattern. Down here, they want you to think about this. Did you know that the word because is part of the adverb clause, but it's also on the list of prepositions? Remember when we use because of? Remember that, Genevieve? Because of. That is when it's a prepositional phrase. And sometimes, on your homework, you have to have a because clause in your writing, but sometimes you say because of, and I say, no, you can't use of in a clause, right? Because that's a preposition. Okay, so it's going to show you the difference down here. The first example says prepositional phrase, and it says, the soldier sat because of his long nose. Okay, since it has that word be of right here, because of, this is a prepositional phrase, and they underlined that. But if you look down here at the adverb clause, it says the soldier sat because his nose was too long. That doesn't have of next to it, and it has the verb was. So that makes it an adverb clause. This one back up here, this prepositional phrase does not have a verb in it because of his long nose. There's no verb there. That's the difference between those two. So they just want you to be aware of that when you're marking things in this book.
So
Yep.
the because clause has a verb and the other one doesn't.
Yep. Uh-huh. It's exactly right. The because clause has the verb and the other one doesn't.
Okay, I'll write that down so I don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
My pen.
Yep, right here. So you can put has verb next to that. I like that you want to take a note.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe I could use like a post-it.
Yeah, or a post-it. That would work too. You could either write on your page. We're going to put has verb next to the adverb clause. Oops. I'm going to put AC for adverb clause. Adverb clause has
Oh,
verb.
I had my headphones. I didn't hear what you were talking while I was gone.
Okay. I'm just putting a note. I like your idea to write a
Oh,
note here. So I put prep for prepositional phrase. Prep, no verb. AC has verb. You could put that on a post-it note if you want on that page.
oh yeah. So what did you? Oh,
Can you see it?
prep no verb.
Prep, no verb. AC has verb.
I'm gonna do prep equals no verb, and then
You could put yes verb. You could put
a
no verb and yes verb. And since you have your post-its, I'm gonna have you do another post-it too, okay? Are you done with that one?
Mhm.
I want you to get out another post-it. This time, stick it upside down. And we're gonna tab this page, okay? So stick it so the loose is up. And I want you to write adverb clause and then www.asia.b. And that way you can come back to it to memorize that, what each letter means. Go ahead and get out another
My S
post-it.
looks like a J. I fixed it, but it looks like a J.
Oh, I'll zoom in so you can see that post-it. So it's adverb clause and then www.asia.b.
www dot dot b. Okay, done.
Good. Now
Now I stick
stick
it on the top.
this
Hang
stick
it on
this
the
at the
top.
very top right here so that it's sticking past the page, and that way you can come back to it. Okay.
Oh yeah. Nice. Now I
Okay.
have post-its and everything.
Yeah, it's good to mark those pages because you it helps you during your homework if you need it. Okay, go to page 123 and read this sentence there.
When they found their unhappy friend who was lying helplessly under the tree, they groaned.
Okay, good. They groaned. So the vocabulary is groaned. We know about that. That's when you're like, when you're kind of moaning, groaning. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be a verb because it has an ed at the end of it.
It kind of
Okay.
sounds like they're like, not again.
Like complaining kind of, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the vocabulary. And then there's one article. Go ahead and find that. Since you're the only one in
Wait,
class,
was
you're gonna
ground
do
the verb?
which one?
Ground?
Yeah, that's a verb. We could go ahead and mark
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, is it not a verb? And I'm using pen, so that's why I was like, uh-oh.
So tell me where the two nouns are next.
um, tree and lying.
Lying is going to be a verb, so that's not a noun. If you
Now
already
you
wrote,
gave me my verb.
yeah, there you go. That is your other verb, one of the verbs.
So,
But so not lying. Where's the other noun though?
friend?
Yes, friend. So you got
Is that gonna be also the pronoun?
not the pronoun, but it might
A
be.
pronoun?
Yeah, you're jumping around. That's okay. Oh, no, it is pronouns next. They
Yeah.
is the pronoun. You're right about that.
How many pronouns are there?
There's
Two.
two.
They and
They
they.
again. Uh-huh. They and they. Good job. How
Nope,
about
I
the,
did a R first. There's
oh,
a tiny P there.
how about the adjectives? There's two.
Adjectives. There are like two of everything and one of the
Yeah.
rest, and then three of the subject group pairs. Which isn't gonna help me, but um, is the adjective unhappy?
That's one of them. Before you find the others, though, but the other one, did you notice that that word there is the wrong one? We probably should have fixed that first.
Ooh, I did it, but that's the homophone.
That's a homophone. So how should we spell that?
Their.
Good. Yes. Good job. Now, there tells whose friend it is. So that actually makes it an adjective.
Oh.
So let's put adjective there. You got your two adjectives and your homophone. Might as well check that off.
Woo, we're rolling.
We are rolling. You cracked me up. We are rolling. Okay, where's that LY adverb then?
Um, hopelessly.
Yep, helplessly. Good
Honestly,
job.
lying, it does have a Y, just not at the
Ooh,
end.
yeah, good point. I didn't even notice that until you said that. You're right. So I'm glad you didn't say that one though, because it's already a verb. So
Yeah, it's already taken.
it's already taken. How about the who which clause? Let's jump down there to that one next.
Woo! Almost checked off prepositional phrases. The who, which clause? Oh, who was lying?
Who was, keep going though. Who was lying?
helplessly under the tree.
Yes, all the way to that comma.
I
Who
gotta
was
get.
lying helplessly under the tree? Yep.
I should get my charger real quick. My
Oh, yeah.
computer.
Okay. Yeah, get it quick.
Oh man, where's my glasses? If I go, I'll be back. I just have to charge it.
Okay.
Okay, now we're rocking and rolling.
Okay, good. Rock and roll. We got the who, which clause. Did you put W/W there? And now the
I have
next,
now.
okay, good. The next one is the adverb clause. This is where I want you to write www.asia.b.
Okay.
Go ahead and write that next to where it says adverb clause. And then see if you can remember. Do you remember what the W's are?
I think so. Without looking back,
Yeah, see if you can remember.
is it
The first one is when.
when? Yeah.
When.
Where?
Close. When, while, where.
When, while, where?
When, while, where. And then what about the Asia?
At,
As,
as,
since,
since, it,
if, although.
although,
And the B?
because.
Good. Try it
I
again.
got one right. When,
Yes.
where, with.
When, while, where. Okay, you can get it.
When,
You'll get it.
when, while, where.
As, since,
As, since,
if, although.
though, because.
Okay, try it again.
When, while, where.
Yes.
At,
As.
as,
It's okay.
if,
As, since. The S is since. If.
oh, I thought that was an I. If, although, because.
Good. You're getting it. You're really close. You're getting it.
There.
Yep, you're getting it. So, which one of those words do you see in the sentence?
Ooh, I see when.
Yes, when. So that's where it
Wait, that's right?
starts. You're right.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. All right, where's the end of it though? When, what? Where are we going to end it? Where does the clause go to? It has to have a subject verb in it, remember, which it does. So when they found,
There.
keep going, their,
Unhappy friend.
yes, all the way to that comma. When they found their unhappy
And I
friend,
put it
that's,
parentheses.
yep, parentheses, and then you're going to put AC for adverb clause. That's how you label it. See
Oh,
how
I need some AC.
do you see how they have it up here on your list? It says one adverb clause and then in parentheses it says AC. That's how
Yeah.
you know how to label it. So you're going to use AC there. So put a check by that.
Yep.
And now where are the subject verb pairs? So let's look for
Getting these
verbs.
notifications from
We
Lenovo.
got a couple verbs going, but where are the other verbs?
We have two, so we need one more.
Well, as far as verbs, there's going to be more. It says 3 subject verb pairs, so there's 3 subjects, but there might be more verbs. So,
Oh man.
but let's look for we got lying and we've got groaned. What other verbs do you see here?
I see.
There's a verb in the adverb clause. Do you see the verb up there?
Yeah. Is it they?
No, remember, if it already has a label like that, it can't be more than one thing. So They is the pronoun.
Found.
Found. Found is a verb.
Then who's
And
the
then
subject? They.
look, yeah, the subject is they. You're right about that. Let's label that. That's the only time you could do two labels is if it's a subject and a pronoun or subject and a noun. And then look at this who clause. You need a verb in here too. You've got lying, but right before it is a helping verb. What's that verb?
Um.
Right
Was.
before lying. What word is right
Was.
before was? That's also a verb. It's helping lying. So was lying. And then who's the subject inside the who which clause? Which one is the subject?
Um. Who?
Good. You're right. I was wondering if you'd remember that. Who is the subject? Who was lying? They go together. And then down here at the very end of the sentence, there's a subject down here. They groaned. Who's the subject? Who groaned?
They grown.
They. So that's the subject there. So we got three
They.
subjects. They, yes. Who and they again. All right, we got it. Now, the prepositional phrase. Where is that?
Where's that at? Come on out. Is it under the tree?
Yes, you got it. Remember, it does not have a verb, so that works because under is a preposition, the is an article, and tree is a noun. So there's no verb in there. That's the rule with the prepositional phrase, right? So that's correct. Good job. And then we got capital is at the very beginning
Yep, gotta fix that.
and period. You
I
got
just,
it.
what about, oh wait, yeah, one prepositional phrase. I think we have everything.
I think we have everything too. Yeah, you did great.
Wait, what
Great.
did I miss? Oh, and mark. I checked it off before doing it.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
So remember when you do your homework, make sure you read the sentence out loud before you even start marking it. Okay, because that's going to help you find everything.
Do you think I could read Marco Polo?
Yes, let's do that. Go ahead and put away the grammar. I do want to hear. You're the only one, so you get to read it all by yourself. Do you have it, or do you want me to pull it up for you?
Very big part. Oh, I have it.
Okay.
I said very part of my family. I said very, I meant to say very big part. Anyways, where is it?
I'm going to look at it. Did you actually turn it in too?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to look at it while you read it then here off screen. Hold on, let me find it real quick.
Oh, Marco Polo early life. It's probably right behind this.
Oh yeah, I found it.
Oh, good.
You okay? You got it?
You have it?
Whoa, hold on. Yep, I got it. So
Okay.
whenever you're ready.
Can't find it.
Oh, do you want me to share it?
Well, actually, Mom, where's my Marco Polo thingy? Well, I need to be reading it. Oh.
I can share it if you need me to.
Well, my screen isn't that big, so I think my mom has it.
Do you know how to pull it up at the same time as the Zoom? I mean, you don't have to right now, but I might have you fix a couple things. Do you know how to do that at the same
To
time?
go to Docs? Go to Docs?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll stay unmuted.
Yeah, just stay unmuted. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to Docs.
Yeah, I didn't know you wrote it in Docs. I gotta show you something. It's
Well,
really
it's
cool.
Drive, but it's also Docs.
Oh, it's Drive. Yeah, go to your Drive.
Okay, where is it? Drive, There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, yeah. So Marco Polo early life. Open.
Yeah. So go
Okay,
ahead
I'm
and
on
read
it.
it. Yeah, go ahead and read it and then we'll talk about it.
Okay, so should I read the whole thing, like all my paragraphs?
Yep, read the whole thing.
Marco Polo was born to a rich family. His mother died when Marco was very young. Soon after, his father left for China when he was 6. Marco Polo grew up with relatives all over the country. Finally, his dad returned. That's my LY. His dad returned when Marco was 15. They decided that Marco would come with them to visit the Mongol emperor. The Mongol emperor sent greetings to the Pope through them. It took almost 3 years to arrive. When they arrived, the emperor saw that Marco was very smart. He decided to put Marco in charge of taxes. Marco Polo had a very exciting yet tragic life. Marco Polo was born to a rich merchant family. The Polos left Venice in 1271 to Israel. 2 orderly friars were ordered to accompany them on their journey, but abandoned the expedition. The Polos traveled through Iran and East Afghanistan. The Polos.
It's actually Afghanistan.
Oh yeah, Afghanistan. My
Yep.
dad cracked up when he heard how I pronounced it. Anyway, the Polos went through mountains and deserts, following oases, and then I put in parentheses, which is a body of water. Over after over 3 years, the Polos arrived in the court of Kublai Khan. Marco Polo served for 17 years. When the Polos decided to go home, they were asked to escort a Mongol princess to Persia, where she would marry. The Polos departed with 14 ships, the princess, and hundreds of servants and sailors. Marco Polo fully Marco Polo fully served his share with the Mongol emperor.
Okay, nice job. Good job. I like that, Genevieve. Very nice. Okay, so I was looking at it while you were reading, and I really like how you wrote it. I'll start by saying that. There are a few things though that you need to fix.
Okay, I'll
So,
go back to docs then.
yeah, it's kind of too much probably to do during class. We'll do some of them, but
Nope, that's not a good sign.
yeah, but it's just let's see, how am I going to do this? Um, do you upload your homework by yourself or does somebody help you do that?
My mom does it.
Okay. Um, because I want to show you, I have an idea. Do you know how to log into Google Docs? I mean, Google
Uh,
Classroom by yourself?
yeah, that I have a tab for, so I just click on the tab and it automatically brings me to it.
Oh, cool. Okay, so
Yeah.
go to that tab, go to Google Classroom. I'm going to show you something that's super, super cool and really easy.
So, like the class that we're in?
Yeah, go to Google Classroom, go to where you turn in your homework. You know where your homework
Oh,
is? Do you know how to do that?
no. What is the link? I can put it in.
Oh, um,
Oh
so your
yeah,
mom does that for you, huh?
yeah. I could click on new tab and then.
Let me see. How am I going to get you to log in? Um, see if can you get to the chat right now in the Zoom? Do you know how to get to that?
Oh yeah. I
So
have like
I'm
a.
putting a link there. See if that takes you to the Google Classroom. See if that works. I don't know if it will, but we'll try it.
Yes, I want that account.
Did it work?
Oh, it's loading.
Oh. Still loading.
Like give myself a manicure. But honestly, I think I might just do that.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Hold on. Let me go back. I might have too many tabs open right now. I'll go back, click on it again.
Okay, so I have another idea though. Do you know when you're looking at Google, if
Oh,
you
it's
open it,
working. I'm
it
in.
did? Oh,
Yeah.
good. Okay, are you in Google Classroom?
That's not found. Look for it on.
Oh, it didn't work. Okay. So X out of that. Forget that. That didn't work.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I totally have a link for this. Yeah. So,
Are you in?
Yeah, I have a link for this.
For
I
your Google Classroom?
Yeah, I just don't like. I only have my science class and my math that I see.
Oh, that's because you're probably looking at the it might be too hard to explain. Let's do it a different way. Because maybe I can show your mom how to do it. She could teach you how to do it, maybe. But if you could tell your mom that there's a way to attach a Google Doc to Google Classroom, and that's a better way to attach your work. Okay?
Oh,
Yeah. So you can tell her that. But for now, I'll put some notes in I'll write notes later because we got to get into the next lesson. So, one thing I want you to remember
so
though, when
so
you're typing your paragraphs, the dress up words do not need to be highlighted. They need to be underlined.
oh, okay.
And
So
only
like
the topic
principles.
clinchers are highlighted, the topic
Okay,
clinchers. Yeah. So the dress
forgot
ups
about
are
that.
underlined. And then the other thing that's really important is you must double space it. Okay.
Oh yeah, it has a setting on there. It's just not line paper. So
No, it still needs to be double spaced on your doc too.
yeah, I have the setting on there.
Okay, because it looks like it's single spaced. So it needs to be spread out more. Okay.
Okay,
So you can
like
fix that
add it.
later. And then the only other thing that I saw is you accidentally used a couple band words. You used went and go. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you need
those
to,
are
but
like the number one don't.
I'll put those notes in your Google Doc and you can fix it later, okay? All right. So what we're going
My
to do now,
mom,
go ahead.
she said you've talked about this before, but she said she'd be happy to look into it and ask my dad to help her get into it if you can like kind of explain it to her because she doesn't get it and she doesn't know how.
And you're talking about how to
Like
upload the Google Doc?
yeah, or like you said it's like easier. Yeah, that.
Okay. Maybe if you have time and if she's there, maybe at the end of class, she could hop on the Zoom and I could show her really quick.
Yeah,
You
because
could ask her that.
all of us are doing school. I think she's.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I mean,
we could do
yeah,
it
she's
another
free.
time. All right.
Yeah,
So
we
we're
can
gonna,
probably do it at the end of class.
okay, we'll ask her, but go ahead and get out your binder and get out the next lesson. It's going to be week 13 and it's called Camel Intent. You're going to love this. You're going to have fun with this assignment. I can tell. But go to week 13 in your binder, open up your rings and take it out. There's 4 pages here. And then after you take it out, close up your rings. And then you don't need a piece of lined paper. We're just going to use this paper, okay? So
It's
pages.
glorious.
Yeah, I know. You're going to have fun with it. It's going to be
Well,
great.
actually, I can't find it.
It's behind the tab that says source text tab. Source
Uh,
text,
yeah, I'm
the first one.
I'm on it, but all I have is the Sahara thingy, and then I have the.
It starts on page 105, so you could look for page 105.
Five. The ball man and the fly. Oh my goodness.
I think you're in the wrong tab. Those are old. Those are super old.
I could look in all of them. My writing was so bad. Let's not look there. A camel and a tent. Yeah, found it.
Okay.
But I look back at
I'm on
my
the wrong
writing and
page. Go ahead and get out the 4 pages there.
okay.
105, 107, 109, and 111.
Oh my goodness. So that's over just so. Yep, camel and tent. Okay.
Okay, good. Go ahead and make sure you close up your rings after you take it out, okay?
Let's get open them. Finally. Turns out using the little tabs on the sides do help.
Wait, say that again?
I said it turns out using the little metal thingies on the top and bottom
Oh,
do help.
they do help. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right, we're going to do this page first. So take this one out first and put it on top. We have new band words now.
Oh no. That's bad news.
And this time the banned words are not they're not verbs. They're actually going to be adjectives this time. Because remember how we had a blue page with banned words, say, said, think, thought, those things? Well, this one is going to be adjectives. And the first adjective we're banning is the word good. So up at the top of that column in that extra box at the top there, I want you to write the word good.
I'll get a pencil out. Should I give pen or pencil?
Either way, doesn't matter.
Or the pen because it's colder.
That's fine. So we're banning good, not because it's a bad word or anything, obviously, but it's boring. So we need to come up with other ways to say good. So what is another way we could say good?
You could say fantastic.
Fantastic. There you go. Let's put that. Fantastic. What's another, since you're eating, I'll help you. Maybe wonderful or awesome. We love that word, awesome. And how about great? That's a good start. Let's just do those four because we want to have time to do the lesson. But here's the thing. As you're thinking of more words, you can add to this list, okay? There's lots more. This is just a start. All right, next word is bad. So we're banning the word bad. What's another way to say bad?
Terrible.
Terrible? Is that what you said?
Oh, brother, when you sit in my reading light.
Did you say horrible or terrible?
Terrible.
Terrible. Okay, terrible is good, but both of them work. Let's put horrible too.
Uh-oh, I got a tomato stand on my.
Uh-oh. I wonder if you should try to wait till after class to eat
Yeah.
because it's going to be hard to eat right now. Okay, so terrible, horrible, awful. It's another one. Um, Even if you're describing a person, you could say mean. If they're a bad person, you could say mean. So we'll start with that. Okay. It depends on what you're describing, but those are good words to use for bad. You can add to this list if you need, if you think of other things. But from now on, you can't use good or bad in your writing. Okay. Got to use something different. And these are the words that are okay in the big box. All right, now I want you to find page 107. And we're going to write about a set of pictures this week. So this is more creative style writing, which is pretty fun. I think you're going to enjoy this. So one thing we're practicing while you're writing is thinking. And when you think, you ask yourself questions, okay? So the first step I want you to do is at the very tippy top of this page, this is page 107. I want you to write these question words. Kind of write them small, okay? Because there's going to be a bunch. So you've got who, what with a question mark, when, why, where, and how. Okay, so we got when, who, what, when, why, where, how. Write those at the top. Those are called the big six. Those are the questions that we use at the beginning of a question sentence, right? When we're asking a question.
Big six.
Can you see it? The big six. Yep. And then
Actually, I think I might have done them too small.
I want you to keep writing because I want you to write the word before, and I'll tell you why in a second. Just write this down. Before, after, outside, and invisible. Write those words too, okay? Before, after, outside, invisible. Now, as you're writing that, this means you're going to look at one of these pictures, and a question you could ask yourself is what happened before the picture, or what happened after the picture, or what happened outside the picture. And that means like outside the frame. So here's the frame of the picture. You could pretend that there's something going on outside of the picture and add that to your story. There might be a bunch of camels. or people, or there might be a bunch of tents. Maybe it's in a town. Maybe this guy's all by himself. I don't know. Maybe it's windy. Maybe it's rainy. So this is outside of this frame is what that means, outside of the picture. And then the word invisible, you could pretend that there's something in the tent that's not really there in the picture. Like maybe the guy has a TV and he's watching Netflix. I'm saying you can get creative with this story, okay? You can get, or maybe he's playing a video game. Maybe he's playing Minecraft or something. I don't know.
In the 1800s.
Okay. Yeah, you can make this up. So, okay. Do you see where it says central fact? And do you see where it says Roman numeral 1 right here? The thing I want you to remember, Genevieve, is that each picture is a separate paragraph. So you're going to write 3 paragraphs this week, but don't worry, it's creative writing. So it's going to be easier than finding keywords. You're going to make up this story. So what I want you to do is draw lines like this between, because I want you to remember this picture goes with this keyword outline. This picture goes with this keyword outline. And this picture goes with this keyword outline. And each one of these is going to be a separate paragraph.
Okay.
Okay. So let's look at the first picture. And do you see where it says central fact?
Yeah.
Central fact means what do you see that's literally in the picture? So let's start with the first picture. What do you see in that picture?
I see a guy and he's kind of like, oh, camel.
Move your microphone a little closer to your mouth so I can hear you better.
So I see a guy. Is that better?
Yeah, it's a guy. Yeah,
And
that's better. Yeah.
well, actually, maybe it's a woman. Maybe it's a bearded woman.
I think it's a guy. Let's just go with that. Here's a
Yeah.
guy. What else do you see?
And then there's a girl camel.
A camel. And what else do you see?
No. And I see it's wearing a scarf.
Okay. And then what are they sitting inside?
The gold tent.
A tent.
Or a somewhat tent that looks like a big old like circus.
I'm going to put guy, camel, tent.
Can we still only use 3 words?
Yes, this is still a keyword outline. This is where it gets tricky. But here's the thing, Genevieve, you're just taking notes. But when you sit down to type out this story, you can add sentences. You can add, you can even change things. It doesn't have to stick to this outline. This is just for some notes, okay? This is creative writing. So you're going to have fun with this. You're going to get creative on how you do this.
Finally.
So you got guy, camel, tent. What is the guy's name? You can name the guy. Let's start going through these questions here. The first question could be like, who is this? So what's the guy's name? Bob. I love it.
I'm kidding.
You don't, no, you don't want Bob?
No.
I love Bob.
Do you
right.
know anyone named Bob?
No, I just love the name Bob.
Exactly.
So, well, you can pick Bob, or what's another name you want to pick? Any name for a guy.
Christian.
Christian.
Yeah. After my dad.
Oh, cool. And then what about the camel? What's the camel's name? It could be a boy or a girl. We don't know, so you could just make that up.
About the first thing that came to my mind was Sophie.
Sophie? That's cute.
Maybe actually,
Sophie.
I don't know.
You can think about it. And here's the thing, Genevieve, if you decide to change it, you can change it later. Okay?
Okay.
You're not stuck on this.
Okay. I hate being stuck on stuff, and that's why my mom never lets me decide.
And it looks like Sophie, if you name the camel Sophie, Sophie looks like she's happy. So maybe we can put happy here.
And the guy kind of looks like he's happy, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. But now what we're going to do is go through these questions. So we already answered who, and let's go over here to how. How did that camel get his head or her head in the tent? How did she do it? Did she have a pair of scissors and cut? I mean, you could get creative on this, okay? Did she cut a hole in the tent? Did she rip it and stick her head in, or did she just find an opening? Like, how did she get her head inside the tent?
Um,
You can make this up, so it's up to you, whatever you want to make up.
I think what she did was she has a whole army of what are those little bugs? Are they like fleas and they eat through anything?
Like termites?
Yeah, termites. She has a whole army of termites, and they ate their way through the tent, and the guy just slowly watched. And then Sophie stuck her head in. She was asking for a sandwich.
That's crazy. Let's put it. Termites. Oh, you said termite army.
Yeah, termite army.
Termite army. And then eight is a banned word, so maybe chewed. Could we say chewed?
Or
There we go. How about that? Termite army chewed. And then you said Sophie um stuck or put head through or something. Sophie head through. Now, let me remind you as we're taking these notes, and I know Anthony and Amber are watching this video, so obviously Anthony and Amber, everybody's story is going to be completely different. I'm only helping Genevieve because she's the only one here. So
oh,
you'll
I
change,
forgot.
yeah, you'll have a different name, you'll have a different situation. You don't have to copy what we have here. Okay. Your story is going to be your story. Like, how did he get his head or she get her head through the tent? So let's keep going though. We got Sophie head through. And then how about let's go to the question what is the guy Christian? What is Christian thinking? Look at his face. What do you think he's thinking here when he sees Sophie popping her head in?
He's thinking, maybe he's thinking, go back to bed. Maybe he's thinking, someone help me. Maybe
Yeah.
he's
Is he
thinking,
kind of worried maybe? Or
maybe
is
he's like,
he,
ha, 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 ha.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Oh,
he's thinking, like, oh, yay, a friend. But
yeah.
maybe no one likes him. They think he's weird. And maybe
Yeah.
Sophie does like him.
Yeah.
Although it's
Okay.
a completely different story with my dad. Everyone thinks he's really nice and he has a lot of friends.
Like I said, you can change this later if you have a better idea later, okay?
Yeah.
So let's think about that one. But why, let's go to the question why up here. Why is Sophie sticking her head in there? Why was she doing that?
Maybe she wants another human army.
Human army. She wants a human army, or she wants a friend, maybe, or maybe he has food in there. You can't see it, but maybe there's food in there.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Maybe you could put wants food.
And then Christian finds out that all she wants is food and he's still lonely.
You don't think she wants a friend too? She just wants food.
I mean, camels are pretty selfish.
Remember, this is made up though. This camel can talk if you want it to. This
Yes,
camel.
it can talk.
So maybe she wants food and a friend. I don't know. I'm just gonna write this down. But like I said, you can change it later. Let's go back to our questions up here. What kind of food does he have in the tent? So I'm going up here
He
to what?
has camel
Huh?
kibble.
Wait, say it again.
Camel kibble, maybe. Or maybe,
Camel kill.
wait. He has a huge.
Because he probably has food that the camel wants. But it could be anything. It could even be pizza or mac and cheese, or it could be anything.
It could be like something modern, like what's something that they didn't have in the
Maybe sushi.
sushi?
Do you like sushi?
Mm,
Yeah.
it
What
makes my
about
my this makes my tongue feel weird. So I'm
it
kind
could be like In-N-Out burgers or something like that. You
of
could do
yes, he has In and Out and the animal style fries. My favorite.
I like that. In and out. And then you could put animal style. That's perfect. I love it. I know that's more than 3 words, but that's all right.
In and Out. How about In and Out is one word?
Yeah, we can count that because it's the name of the restaurant. Let's count it as one. It's actually in, is it and or is it in and out? In and like in.
I don't know. I just did what you did.
I don't know. I'll just put and in and out. Okay. Now we got that
Animal
one
style fries.
going. Now let's look at the next picture. Okay. This is the next paragraph, the central fact. So what do you see in this picture? The second one.
I see a camel and he's getting closer to Christian. And
Hmm.
Christian is like, "Ah," and
Yeah.
he's like kind of freaking out a little bit.
Freaking out. Well, the camel's all the way inside now, right?
Yeah, except for
And
her tail.
except for her
Sophie.
tail. Okay. So Sophie inside tent. All right. And you said Christian, you could put Christian freak out. Why? Let's go back up here. So whenever you're thinking of your details, you're going to use these questions up here. They don't have to go in order. Just, make sure you come back up here and use these. So like, why? Why is Christian freaking out?
Well, our class is still going. Cool, right?
Why do you think Christian's freaking out?
I mean, because there's a strange camel in his tent, and he
Yeah.
doesn't know Sophie, even though she's probably lovable. He doesn't know him, and she might have ticks. She has ticks.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! I
Sophie.
think my mom laughed at my jokes, but never a teacher.
I can't wait till you write this. It's going to be very entertaining. Okay, so we got Sophie ticks, right? Uh, and then you can think of another word here, maybe. Sophie has ticks. That's why he's freaking out. But she's friendly at the same time, so,
How about her ticks?
her ticks are not.
No.
Okay, so you can think about that. And then, okay, so we got that's why he's freaking out. What do you think Sophie's thinking right here? What do you think she's thinking about?
Maybe she thinks that he can maybe almost, I don't know, maybe like take the ticks, like help her.
Like, oh, help her? Okay. Well,
Yeah,
she's
like maybe get her a vet or something.
yeah. Well, she
Because
came
I
in
think
there
she
because she's
desperately
hungry.
needs one.
Yeah, she does need one because ticks are bad, right?
Yeah,
Ticks are really
they're
bad.
like,
They're terrible.
yeah,
Okay,
really
so
itch.
okay, but she also wants the in and out animal style food too. So let's not forget about that. So
Oh
she's
yeah, so she'll like maybe she'll do her business in it, and then it's only hers. I'm nuts. Sorry, this is my crazy point of the day.
this is the crazy part of the day. You
My
are
mom
correct.
calls it a math melt when we're doing food charts. We still call it math melt.
All right, so
Oh,
Christian is
it
freaking
broke.
out because Sophie has ticks and she needs a vet. Maybe we could put she needs vet and she's also hungry. So maybe they become friends because he also probably is he going to share his in and out with her or is he not going to share it?
He's gonna. Maybe she's gonna still just scrape off the business part.
Oh, okay. So she does her business on the food. Is that what you're saying? Oh my gosh. Okay. So maybe while he's calling the vet, maybe he can call the vet. We could put something like while C for Christian calls vet, Sophie
Does business.
does business.
And the thing that he's helping her, and she still wants
Yeah,
something
and she's
more.
like not even grateful.
Yeah, she's like, not enough.
All right, we're gonna do a little bit more and then we gotta go. But after you type, all right,
Already?
I know it went by fast, huh?
Yeah,
Look,
probably
look
about
at the
laughing.
look at the last picture. This is the last paragraph. Okay, so we got a good start here. Now we got to look at the last picture. So remember, the central fact means what's literally going on in the picture. So what do you see in the last picture?
Um, I messed up on my journal.
Where? Oh, you got to finish. Go ahead and write that down first.
Um, I didn't write Sophie and something on the central fact, so
Hold on, I can't hear you. You got to move your mic.
I didn't write anything on central fact. So I put Sophie inside 10 on number 1, not on central fact.
Oh,
So should
just
I like change the numbers a little bit?
you can change the numbers to draw an arrow. Maybe you draw an arrow up. It's okay. And then you can fix that part later. Don't worry about that.
Okay. I'll just use that. So he does. Sophie does business.
Okay. So here we are on the last one. What do you see in the last picture for the central fact?
It's kind of. Oh well, I don't want Sophie to leave.
Well, Sophie's inside there, I think. See her butt hanging out right here?
Wait, that's her butt?
That's what it looks like to me. That's her tail and
I
her.
thought she came in and then she was like leaving.
No, I think what happened is he got pushed out. 'Cause
Rail.
see how big she is in there? I think yeah. She pushed him out. So maybe we could put Christian pushed out. Like she pushed Christian out basically of the tent because she's so big. Okay, now the rest of this I want you to think of by yourself later for your homework. But what yeah, you can do it, but here
No.
use these questions at the top. This is going to help you come up with your plot. So you got to figure out what happens. Sophie has ticks and she's eating the
In and out.
in and out that she pooped on.
Maybe
And
peed on. I don't know.
or maybe peed or whatever it was. And then Christian got pushed out. So you got to figure out how you're going to wrap up this story. What's going to happen? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think she might betray him.
you can decide that later, but so you're going to write 3 paragraphs, okay? Genevieve, you're going to write, your first paragraph is only going to be about this picture. Your second
My mom
paragraph
might
is,
make me change it because it's too crude, but
oh, well, that's up to you. Did your mom say that?
just
Or,
kind of know her. Yeah.
okay, it's up to you. It's up to your mom. If she doesn't want you to write like that, then you can change it. But I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you can create however you want to create it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's up, but listen to your mom. If she doesn't want you to talk like that, then don't write
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
I'll
change
like
it.
change it to she like put a briefcase on it business or something. Like she has like a briefcase in her home. She's like, boom, read it and wait.
All right, I'm gonna let you
My
finish
mom
this
is like,
story. So you're gonna write 3 paragraphs, okay, Genevieve? You
okay.
got it? All
Yeah.
right, and then I want you to look at the checklist really quick because you got to go. But hold on, look at the checklist. This is on page 111.
On
There's a
what?
new dress up on here. It says quality adjective. You see that?
Where? I don't.
Look under dress up. So you see where it says ly adverb, who, which clause,
Oh
strong
yeah,
verb, because clause. Now you have a quality
quality
adjective.
adjective.
And that
Can
just means an adjective that's describing the noun. Like it could be the stinky camel, or it could be the small tent, or it could be the delicious in and
in
out
and out.
animal style, or it could be something like that. So, and look here too. Good and bad are on your banned words list now.
Okay.
So don't use those,
But
okay?
I would explain Sophie as bad
Well,
because of all
you can
her
explain
great
that,
business.
but you can say Sophie is terrible. Use a different word like that.
Yeah, I just might do that.
And don't forget you still have topic clinchers, okay?
Okay, I might just do Sophie and Christian.
Okay, but
Like they're
you're
highlighted.
gonna write 3 paragraphs. You got that? You're gonna do all
Okay,
three. All three
I'll
paragraphs.
write that down on a sticky post-it.
And each one of these pictures is a different paragraph. That's how you know, okay? This is paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3.
Okay.
All right. So we're done. I'm going to go ahead and stop recording. And then is your mom available real quick?